Today we'd like to recap on this week's message ministered by Pastor Curt. The story is about a farmer that planted seeds. As he scattered the seeds, some of it fell on the road and the birds ate it. Some fell in the gravel. It sprouted quickly, but didn't put down any roots. So when the sun came up, it withered just as quickly. Some fell in the weeds. As it came up, it was strangled among the weeds and nothing came of it. Some fell on good earth and came up with a flourish, producing a harvest exceeding his wildest dreams. So how does this apply to us?
Well, Jesus used parables to convey messages, and this time was no different. The farmer plants the word. Some people are like that seed that falls on the hardened soil of the road. No sooner do they hear the word than Satan snatches away what has been planted in them. Others are like the seed that lands in the gravel. When they first hear the word, they respond with great enthusiasm and they're so happy. But there is such shallow soil of character that when the emotions wear off and some difficulty arrives, there's nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
The seed cast in the weeds represents the ones who hear the kingdom's news, but they're so overwhelmed with their worries and their troubles and their fears that the stress of all of that strangles what they've heard, so nothing comes from it. But the seed planted in the good earth represents those who hear the word, embrace it, and produce a harvest beyond the wildest dreams.
So the foundation is important.
Yes, you need a good foundation to grow.
But the seed is just as important, and the plant that grows from the seed can be explained in 3 parts.
Well, what are those?
The first part is the blade. The blade is the part of the plant that holds the food-making part of the seed. The foundation for growth is the blade.
So the blade is the word of God, because we need to grow through the word of God.
Yes. Corn carries 1 ear. In the spiritual house, there is only one parent. You will only be able to grow once you've accepted that parent.
So in order to grow, we need to grow from them.
Yes. The pollen that the hair on the corn catches creates genetic material. So the word we receive creates our DNA.
So your walk with God doesn't stop after you get saved. The foundation is only the beginning.
Yes, God has a personal journey with each and every one of us. We'd like to encourage you to listen to our previous podcast today. You can find us on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and also Spotify Podcasts.
And also don't forget to like our Facebook and Instagram pages to keep up to date with the daily activities of our church.
Be blessed by the message.